is one of the 5 islands that belongs to the Netherlands. And what's extraordinary about this place is that it's one of the world's largest tidal flats. You have the separate islands, which is surrounded by the Wadden Sea. During high tide, the water reaches from the mainland all the way to the island itself, and during low tide, everything in between is just one big mud flat. It may look like a barren beach with nothing here, but actually underneath the sand there's so many critters, from worms to crustaceans, small little crabs or shrimps, that filter the sand to not turn it into actual sludge. Right now it's just sandy, and if you're lucky you might even see seals. There's 2 species of seals here, one being the grey seal and one being the common seal or the harbour seal. The grey seals are usually here during winter, which it is now, so hopefully we'll find one. And the common seals are most commonly seen in summer. While walking along the beach, we've also found this egg casing of either a ray or a shark, this sea star, a snail, and a collarbone. One of the ways the land is protected against the sea is because of these dunes. Dunes are very common in the Netherlands. They're these big mountains of sand held together with dune grass. Behind the dunes you have an area that's usually also protected and filled with all kinds of different species as well. Think of birds, rabbit, but also loads of insects. On low tide you can actually walk from the mainland to this island, but I would suggest you do it with a guide, because sometimes you can find yourself trapped in little streams of water pooling back to the sea, or maybe you get stuck in the mud, or it's just actually more fun because the guides will know a lot more about the animals that live here. So the Wadden Sea and this unique ecosystem is part of the UNESCO World Heritage List. It's mainly because there's such a wide variety of species. So right now we're on the beach, and right behind me there's a tiny little seal pup. It's out there by itself, just basking in the sun, having a rest, and its mum is probably out there at sea trying to get some food. We're not going to get too close because, as it is with a lot of seals, he's probably just taking a rest, and as long as we're too close the mum won't come back to feed him. But we're just going to keep a safe distance as to not scare him off or scare the mum off. So we're just going to walk around and just admire him from a distance. The seal pup unfortunately didn't seem to be doing very well, so we called the Seal Rescue Centre, for which I will leave a link down below, and they sent someone to check him out. So this is the footage filmed by them. As it turns out, the seal had a lungworm infection, which is quite common for young seals, but fortunately, thanks to the rescue centre, they have some medicine and some veterinary help so he can get better and they can release him back into the wild. Soon, me and my partner were gonna go book a tour so we can walk from the mainland to one of the islands, and I'll take you along then. And then you'll also see what the Wadden Sea is like during summer, so stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye!